As the white to the black shirt was a good move for Novak.
That was a turning point.
Yeah. Another good body serve there. That's worked a couple of times.
Do that. He forces Djokovic to take the left hand off the racket in a one-handed backhand. Seagull swooping in, and now here comes the whole flock, Darren. Look out.
I'm okay. I'm not BG. If it was Brad Gilbert sitting down here, for sure they would head this way.
Where's that hawk when we need it? They have the hawk that they take around the grounds to scare off the seagulls.
That was a brief visit. Sometimes they'll stay in here for a while.
Well,
there's still one. There's still one hanging around.
They know it's the final. They know it's a final.
See a little more breeze now, Darren, in Nadal's hair. Is it picking up?
Yeah, it is. It certainly is. I was just looking up to the roof. It looks like they've opened the roof a little more.
That hasn't happened for a while. Quickly to 40 love. A couple of cheap points on serve. Nadal is not used to getting these kind of games in his head-to-head with Djokovic in the last year.
And he wasn't able to get one when he had the lead in the set, was he? The turn, is that around the net post? Very close.
Yep. One thing that Djokovic has as well over Nadal in this matchup is sort of this ability to free swing a little bit more at times in the match, as he did in that one service game at 2-4, just to sort of pace himself a little bit. Nadal has to kind of grind it out every point. Djokovic has really learned how to manage his game and his energy throughout these 5-set matches. And he's doing that in this opening set. Saw him do it against Murray, obviously, when he turned it on when he had to.
So that's when you can free swing and not miss. that's the trick.
Yeah. What we thought could be a quick, easy service game now could get real complicated for Nadal. That's a great shot. That's what Nadal needs to do to combat that heavy forehand cross court, is step around it. Look at his footwork. And that is an amazing shot.
That's free swinging.
Yep.
With great precision. 94 with a lot of action.
His free swing takes a little more energy, though, doesn't it? I mean, he's jumping. He's just throwing his body at everything.
Sweat, too, flying everywhere.
is really starting to blow around now, and it's actually coming from Nadal's end. I'm seeing all the seagull feathers on the court, and they're whistling their way down towards Novak. So it looks like Nadal's got a little breeze at his back.
It's unusual, Darren. Usually the wind will come from the near end of the court the other direction.
Exactly. There's Novak just doing some cleanup work now on the baseline.
Just feathers, I hope.
Yeah, it's just feathers.
And now the level of play picking up in a big way as both guys. The longer this set goes, it's now just about an hour and 10 minutes. I think the bigger it becomes. Both guys really talking to themselves, to their box. Nadal fighting the fact that he's lost 6 straight matches to his opponent. Djokovic fighting his own body, I think, in some ways right now. And oh yeah, we're playing for another major.
Take it. Djokovic and Nadal under pressure in the rally. Let off one ball. Dropped short and Nadal pounced.
Well, I think Nadal also what he was telling himself after the last rally was at first go for a slice, hit it, which he did, and then go for the two-hander. And he just stepped in and cracked that ball. But importantly, Chris, the shot before that, he put a lot of mustard on that slice. He didn't float it, he hit it.
Effective again to set up the forehand bomb. And it's Djokovic up against it, chasing break point.
And Nadal just willing himself to pull the trigger when he gets anything to look at. He's got to take it to Djokovic, and he knows it. Missed it. Nadal
again up a break. This time, though, his